Hey, welcome to our RV. We wanted to make a quick video on for our renters, whether you're staying in it at a festival or taking it with you. But this is pretty much going to be more for festivals, for boondocking, which is when you're not hooked up to shore power. We'll talk a little bit about when you are hooked up. But at the front door, so this step is going to go in and out automatically when the door is opened and closed. If that annoys you, you can turn it off right here with this switch in the front door. First things first, it's going to be that switch, and if it is up like that, it will not go in and out unless the key's in the ignition, which it is right now. So we're going to go on in. We also have some lights right here, lights for the inside of the cab, and then your porch lights on the outside. Please be conscious, we do have 200 watts of solar up top, but be conscious if you're not plugged into shore power of using lights. They are LEDs, so they don't use a ton of power, but don't leave them on if you're going out to the show, etc. So those are the lights. First things first, we're going to put the slide out. Most likely we'll have the slide out for you if you're here for a festival, but in case we don't, so in order to put the slide out, the key is in the ignition and turned over, and the parking brake is on. This is the slide room control, and we're gonna push out. And it's a little finicky. There it goes. Now we have quite a bit more room with the slide out. Just remember, if you're moving the slide, to make sure that the space is okay. Water when you're boondocking in the RV. There is a freshwater tank under here that has about, I think it's 45-50 gallons. It's not going to work unless the water pump is on. There's 3 places to turn the water pump on. If you're out here, you're just going to hit this bottom, water pump. You will hear it kind of growl in the background, and now you can use the fresh water. There you go. It does require battery if you're not plugged in, so again, be careful with that battery. It doesn't use a lot of battery, and the solar should be plenty, but you don't want to run the fans if you're not in here. Just be conscious of it. There's also a switch in the back in front of the toilet that you can turn the water pump on from the bathroom if you're back there. That's water, shouldn't have an issue with water. So fridge, we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. It should be on when you get here, but this is pretty self-explanatory. You push in to have it on, and then I just usually leave it on auto. If you're plugged into shore power, it'll run on electric, and if not, it'll run on gas. So it'll run on whatever it has available. So it is on, that's all you have to do here. Let's see, electric. Again, the solar on top is enough to run the lights, the fans, pretty much everything except for the AC, oven, and microwave. So air conditioning, oven, and microwave, if you're not plugged in, require generator. So let's turn the generator on. Is the propane open? In order to turn the generator on to run things like the air conditioning, the microwave, or the oven, you can do that from either the outside, but the easiest is in here. The generator on button is right here, and you're going to press and hold. You're going to hear it until you hear it turn over, and until you hear the microwave beep. When the microwave beeps, that's a good indicator that it is now on. So now we can just go ahead and start. You can run your microwave, oven, whatever you need to run. Turn the air conditioning on here. A reminder that probably it's not going to be cool enough except for maybe some of our September shows. You do not need the generator to run the furnace. It'll just run off the propane. But you just put this to cool, and then the AC has kicked on, and you can put it on, right now it's on cool high, and then you can obviously adjust the temperature right here. But we'll go ahead and turn that off. The AC's off. I would be careful about running the AC and the microwave at the same time. So there's 3, potentially 4 beds in the RV. This is the largest. It's full or queen. If you need extra headroom space, you can put it up if you're not using it. And you can push this button and bring it back down. There is a ladder up here for easy access that goes into these hooks right here so you can get up and down. The day bed is a twin and it stays like this. And then the dinette converts into a twin. So in order to do that, you're just going to switch this switch here, which will let you push the table down, and then you'll bring the cushions across and make it into a bed. There's also an optional, if you would like it, a blow-up air mattress, the Luno that goes across the front steps that we can include.